name is Joy Kramlich, and the social problem that I chose for my persuasive speech is that people are not purchasing or disposing of clothing properly. They are not properly thinking through what is practical to buy and what is not, and rather than donating their clothes, they are just throwing them out. I recently had an awesome opportunity to go up to the Burmese border and work with some hill tribes up there, and when I went there, I saw that the kids and the people had almost zero clothing. I only had 1 or 2 pairs of clothing, and this really got me thinking about when I either throw away my clothes, where are they going, and why I should be donating them, and why you should be donating as well. Although I do not have a specific organization that I donate here, when I do my ministry, my teacher really encourages us to bring old clothes that we are thinking of throwing out and to donate them to the hill tribes so that people in need can have clothing. People throw away an incredible amount of clothing each year that is damaging to our environment but can be redeemed by donating clothes and buying responsible. This brings me to my first point, the problem. The problem is that people throw away clothes without thinking about the long-term problems that this can cause. They do not inform themselves on the clothes that they are buying. Firstly, making just one t-shirt uses around 2,700 liters of water, which is the drinking water for one individual for around 2.5 years. Secondly, 10% of the global carbon emissions comes from making clothes. This is an excessive amount of carbon dioxide being polluted into our environment and is really damaging. Thirdly, 85% of clothes end up in landfills, and this estimates roughly to around 21 billion tons of garbage a year. This brings me to my second point, the cause. The cause of this problem is that clothes are made with poor quality and they're very inexpensive. People who buy trendy clothes that quickly go out of style, and another problem is child slavery and exploitation of other countries and cultures that allows them to be made so cheaply. The first problem is something called fast fashion. Fast fashion is trends that come in and out of style every couple of months, and people buy clothes according to these fashions, but when they go out of style in the next couple of months, they throw them out easily and quickly, and this causes a lot of clothes to be bought and disposed of throughout the months. Another thing is the exploitation of other countries. Other countries have people working for 12 cents for a t-shirt when we buy them for $14, and they're being treated very poorly, and when we get the luxury of having a t-shirt made. This brings me to my third point, the solution. There are many solutions to this problem, and some include being more informed about the clothes that you're buying, donating more, and buying less amount for clothes at a better quality. Firstly, inform yourself about the origin of the product. Where was it made, and what type of policies are practiced in this country? Consider buying locally. Really think about where your clothes are coming from. Are the people being treated fairly and being paid fairly where they're making them? And how are the t-shirts being made? Are they good quality? Are they poor quality? And are you going to use it for a while? Secondly, donate clothes to thrift stores. A lot of your clothes that you are throwing out can be used again for people who are in need, and donating them to thrift stores gives them an opportunity to buy them for a cheaper amount of money. Thirdly, buy less clothes than you want. There's an app called The Capsule, and this encourages you to buy 20 to 30 articles of clothing, and it switches out these clothings to make different styles that you can use 3 months to a year with using the minimal amount of clothing. 4, buy better qualities that last longer. Stay away from trendy styles. Look for a more classic look that you will use for a long term and not throw out every couple of months. This brings me to my conclusion. The incredible amount of clothes being thrown out every year is damaging for the environment, but can be redeemed by donating used clothes and buying responsible. This will take some education and information, but hopefully once people understand the damage that they are doing, they will want to do things better. Being around people that have very little has been important for me to understand all that I have. I am excited to continue to set clothes aside in this pile that I have here, to set clothes aside for my next Hill Tribe visit, to be able to contribute to people who do not have as much as me. Thank you very much.